So here's a little talking point that as I'm driving around, I think about when I'm doing surveys, I think about, and once we finish installs like we're filming today, where we've got Tesla Powerwalls and all this really good equipment. You can buy good equipment from anybody. You can buy it from the cheapest price, you can buy it from the most expensive company, and you get the same equipment if you've specified it. So if you specified a Tesla Powerwall, no matter who you buy it from, you'll get a Tesla Powerwall. If you've specified perlite panels, you'll get perlite panels. But that's only half the story. Getting the best equipment isn't kind of the start and finish of getting an install. I see it all the time where people are comparing quotes and they're saying, well, it's the same equipment, but that other company's £2,000 more or £1,000 more. And ultimately, an installation has to fit to your budget. You have to be able to afford it. I totally get that. But making sure that you choose the right installation company to fit that high-end equipment or whatever equipment that you specified, to me, is actually more important than the equipment itself. Because having the right installation company to fit that equipment means that it's fitted to manufacturer's instructions, so warranties still stand, that when that equipment breaks, and you'll notice I said when, because it always does, my, 14, 15 years in renewables, I've never fitted one piece of equipment that's never broken in some way, that's never fallen over because of an app update, or, an inverter's failed, or something like that. No matter if you buy high-end or lower, more budget equipment, it will at some point need some assistance. And making sure you've chosen the right company that will support you when that happens, and don't just go, we've got his or her money now, we're not bothered, is more important than the equipment that you fit. Good companies will only recommend equipment that has a tried and tested warranty procedure, and that's what we do. But having a company there that wants to get your system back up and running, even when there's no financial benefit to them. Yes, some companies pay small amounts for installs to go back. You never make any money out of that as an installation company. It just covers costs slightly. So choosing the right company is so important, because having a company that wants to get you back up and running because you're one of their customers is so important. And that usually isn't from a company that is the cheapest price, because ultimately they haven't got the money in it to divert from doing installs. We make money as a company, but I feel like, and I'm biased, but I feel like we are one of the most value for money companies out there, because we will bend over backwards to get your system back up and running. Even if that is taking equipment from stock at our own risk to get you back up running, because we want you to be generating, to be storing, to be charging your car, whatever it is that we've installed for you, as many days of the year as we can, for as many years as you can. And so choosing the right company that does that, even if it's not us, making sure you try and get some reviews, you try and speak to other customers, whatever it needs to be to make sure that you've got the right company doing your install, is so important, because none of these systems are there for a year or two. They're probably going to be on your property for 10, 15, 20, 25 years. And whilst no one can guarantee that company will be around for that long, it's important to do your best to ensure that they will be. And so choosing a company that is making money and actually is a bit more expensive, so they've got more meat in the job, is actually probably a wiser move over the course of those 20 years. If they're £2,000 more, that divided over that 20 years is next to nothing. And I guarantee that if something goes wrong, you would easily want to pay that extra £2,000 to get a good company back, to get you back up and running rather than being fobbed off. So yeah, just something I ponder now and again. So make sure you choose the right company as well as the right products for your install.